Leaving Buena Vista, we had no idea we'd be in for such a beautiful drive. We went over the scenic Monarch Pass. Beautiful trees, windy roads. Can't wait to come back and do some of the activities.
We made it to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. Wow, this is absolutely gorgeous. We're about 3,000 feet above
the Gunnison River.
It's a gorgeous drive. It was such a beautiful time of year. The first day of October yesterday, and driving from Buena Vista to here, the leaves were just stunning, yellow strips. I can't describe how beautiful it was. Unfortunately, we've had so much cloudy weather. I don't know how good the video is going to be of it, but hopefully we'll have some good video for you.
You get what you get. And it was Monarch Pass that we came over.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Fabulous. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So we're going to try and get as much in as we can before the rain hits us again.
And this is called Sunset Point. So we may have to come back at sunset if it's not raining.
Sounds good.
Tomichi Point. I'm going to go out to the deck because it's empty.
There you go.
Welcome to the Black Canyon of the Gunnison. We made it. It was a beautiful drive, beautiful colors, fall colors, and then it rained last night quite a bit.
And it might rain in a few minutes.
All right, so we're on the moto. It could be very wet, but we're going to try and see as much as we can and share that with you.
Our plan is to beat the crowd by going all the way to the very end of South Rim Drive and starting at each viewpoint all the way back to Visitor Center. Check out Google Earth for some really great views of the Black Canyon of the Gunnison.
Well, so we can hang out in the Visitor Center while it's raining. Mini Grand Canyon. So you get to see all the canyon views. Oh, that was a good one there. Drop straight down. We are at the very end of the road at High Point at the Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park.
This looks like a great hike, except for the poison ivy, the bears, and the impending storm. Yeah, let's not do that.
Well, it's already sprinkling on us, but this is pretty spectacular. This is sunset view. And hopefully I will be able to lighten this up because it's dark out with all these clouds. It's sprinkling on us.
The deepest part of Black Canyon is from Warner Point to the river is 2,722 feet.
Dragon Point. You can see a beautiful rainbow there, I hope. And wow, what a spectacular view again. The marbling is so gorgeous.
This is a spectacular view from right here. We're at Dragon Point, and down below, almost 3,000 feet straight down, is the Gunnison River. Really a spectacular viewpoint here. There's the cutie patootie.
Wow, look at this. Oh, Marble Canyon. You gotta come look at this, baby.
On the way. Yeehaw! Good times out here.
Marble Canyon is just gorgeous. And then it dropped down almost 3,000 feet to the river below.
With each stop, the view gets more dramatic, the drop gets more dramatic.
Yowza, it's straight down.
See if I can do this without dropping my phone. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to do too much because it's real. Look at it out here. Amazing.
I love these stone steps.
It's been great to have all of this to ourselves.
Wow. And again, another sheer drop down.
Yeehaw. Another beautiful point. Thought they'd all look the same, but they don't. Each one is unique. So far, the 5 we've stopped at.
Painted Wall is the tallest vertical cliff in Colorado at 2,250 feet and among the highest in the United States.
A little peekaboo out into the canyon here. That's pretty nice. And now we are at Chasm Point.
After a short hike, the most spectacular view yet.
Another killer. This is gorgeous.
This is called Chasm. And it's straight down.
There's one more attempt to capture the vertical drop of 3,000 feet. This wall.
And this is also a popular rock climbing wall and for free climbing too.
Off to the next one.
The trail to Devil's Outlook is probably the longest of the hikes.
Not a bad view.
Straight down.
So you get an idea of the depth.
The depth, how far it takes that pickleball to go down. Wow.
Next up, Rocks Point.
As we come up to the end of this point, we can look across to the left and see the point that we were just on. And now we're on that fin I was describing before. There's an opportunity here. We could do a zip line from point to point. Could be fun. What do you think, Dave?
I'd do it.
Because of the rain, we skipped the last 2 points and headed into the visitor center, which was full of all kinds of great information. This sculpture is actually a scale model of the chasm itself.
And this is the view from the visitor center. Now the rain is coming down in earnest now. It's pretty dramatic.
It's a waterfall.
Yeah. What else are you going to do on a rainy day but take a nap? So we had a nice lunch and beer after our tour of all the vista points along the Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and we're just waking up from our nap, and I'm lying there thinking of all the work that Dave did on the roof with Eternabond and how nothing's leaking and how great it is. And then I noticed that it was dripping and I had a big wet spot on the blanket on top of me. Pods! Pods! Get pods! What'd you do up on the roof there, Dave?
I went up and tried putting some more Eternabond up there, but of course everything's wet, so it didn't stick very well. I just kind of patched it best I could, used a little flex shot in the corner where it was leaking, and then I just put a big tarp over everything. Well, it's our last day at the Black Canyon of the Gunnison for a little morning hike. We beat the rain yesterday on the motorcycle, mostly. When we finished at the visitor center, it started raining and we were inside. And then we got on a wet bike and had a wet ride back, but it was short. Anyway, beautiful morning, hiking the Rim Trail to Tomichi Point. Really cool place to visit. Well, we have a big day ahead of us today.
We are on to Mancos and Mesa Verde.
Anything you want to add?
Oh shit, I've been recording all this time, didn't shut off.